Hello, and welcome to the Kosh podcast. I'm your host, Timber Smith, and the Kosh is a podcast that spotlights people who have or have had an association with the city of Oshkosh. And I'm excited that you're here. Today is actually our very, very first official episode. And so I can't tell you how pleased we are. And we have a very, very special guest with us today to kick us off for our first episode. And our guest today is Lateria Garrett. Lateria, how you doing over there?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really, really well. And excited that you're here with me doing this first episode with me.
I'm excited to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
All right. So can you part of the point of the podcast is that to show the diversity of Oshkosh and all the different people that have somehow had a relationship with Oshkosh. So if you don't mind, can you please share a little something about yourself and what is your connection with the Kosh?
Absolutely. I am a proud resident. I've been here 29 years plus. Graduated from Oshkosh West High School. Decided to get married here and raise a family here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
29 years?
Yeah, at least, yep.
Oh, you don't even look 29 years old.
Oh, hey.
That being said, I would like to preference it with saying that I have had the pleasure of knowing Miss Garrett here, Mrs. Garrett here for a very, very long time myself. So once again, I'm honored that she decided that she would allow me to interview her as the first guest. All right. So you ready to jump into the first segment?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Segment 1. We're going to call this What in the World is Going On With? So the point is that you use that statement and give me what's on your mind.
What in the world is going on with this cold weather?
Facts.
It is freezing out and inside. It's hard to keep the heat up right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes. I took my dog out. I know it's cold when I got a dog that loves the snow, right? And so his little bad self, he loves the minute we go outside, he will jump, bury his face in the snow, run up and down. But this morning and yesterday when I took him out to go potty, he was like, oh, hell no. And he basically went out there, did his business, and came right back in.
Yeah.
No. He was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, the other day I came out to go to work and my windshield was cracked from the cold.
What?
Yeah, so.
Wait, how does that happen?
I don't know. No incident occurred. Just came in, went to bed, woke up the next morning, had a cracked windshield.
So was it like the full-fledged crack, like a full spider, or was it just like a...
It was a little corner. I got in, turned on the heat, and it went the rest of the way across because of the heat as I was taking the kids to school in the morning. So, but, safe flight to the rescue. And
oh, you use Safe Flight?
Needless to say, yeah, got a new windshield. Yeah.
All right. Hey, look, let me get that. We're going to get a little shout out to Safe Flight for coming and fixing that windshield. And at least you didn't have to get out there and make that happen.
I'm telling you. Yeah, saved me. Thank you.
Hey. So what in the world is going on with is the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I watched part of it. I'm not a big sports fan, but my husband is, so I snoozed while he watched.
You was taking naps?
Yeah, I took a little nap.
Nah, you mad at you. I'm not gonna lie, I usually take a nap too. Like I'm not really a sports fan.
Oh, okay.
I watch sports because as a man, it's expected of you.
Right.
And so you can't be in the middle of that conversation about the Packers and not know a little something about what happened at that game.
Yep.
So I keep up just enough. I'm gonna tell you how bad I was. See, I was in college during the Jordan era.
Yeah.
I ain't follow no Jordan. Every one of my friends all my friends, my frat brothers, and everybody else, they all love Jordan. Yes. Timber, I didn't care about Jordan. So I feel you.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So my whole thing, though, about the Super Bowl is, number one, what's up with Tom Brady? Seriously? So dude can just pick any damn team he want to and just jump on it and be like, oh, we're just going to make you win. We're just going to make you a Super Bowl winner.
Yeah, it seems as so.
I mean, I'm going to have to say I think he took all the argument out for who is the GOAT now.
Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer. I think the dude that streaked across the field thought so, too. He was pretty excited about it.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. I missed the dude streaking across the field.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
I heard he just had like an advertisement on or something like that.
Yeah, he got tackled pretty tough though.
Yeah,
they told him he'll do that again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did they show it?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because it was live. Now, if you watch a recording, I'm sure you won't see it.
Okay.
But live, absolutely, they tackled him to the ground, like 6 or 7 people, police. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say it ain't worth it.
No, nope, not at all.
All right. And then so I got one more part about that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What in the world was going on with that halftime show?
Yeah, that was interesting. Now, I like The Weeknd, but not in that setting. I don't think it was the right setting. Like, you know, you go see him in concert maybe, but I feel like the halftime show is like supposed to be super lively, and he's more of a kind of a crooner type singer. So
you're right. Yeah. And like all the things that I like that he does is him singing, like you said, crooner stuff, like slow jams and stuff like that. Like, you know, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I do like that song about, the face. What is that?
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of it. I like a couple of his songs, actually. Like, I think he's a good artist. But he was definitely no J-Lo and Shakira from last year.
Facts.
Yeah.
My favorite one of all times, though, was Prince.
Oh, yeah.
Prince was the baddest Super Bowl show there was.
Definitely.
I mean, that man, he had the rain. He sung Purple Rain.
Yeah.
He sung it with some knee-high boots on. I mean, Prince was the man. So I'm going to have to give the greatest Super Bowl performance to Prince myself.
Yeah, speaking of Prince, you know, we're off topic a little, but I actually went to his home last year in Minnesota, and that was an amazing, amazing experience. Yeah.
Wait. So you went to Paisley Park?
I sure did.
Wait. You're going to have to break that down a little more because, you know, I'm going to put this out there right now that Prince was my dream concert. So yeah. I am so sad that he passed before I ever, because I would have dropped big money to go see Prince.
Yeah, I never got that experience, but his house is the bomb. Like the tour of it, my husband and then a couple friends went, and it was just a true experience. You got to see the outfits and touch them, and I mean, they were amazing. They had all of his cars. They took you in each room. He had a humongous house, obviously. But they'd show you like the different quarters where the staff worked, where he ate, where he slept, where he read, where he practiced. It was just phenomenal.
Okay. Yeah. So Prince was the man.
Definitely.
We already knew that, though.
We did.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Now I'm kind of mad. Hey, you could have called the brother. Could have called the brother. I would
go again. So I'd definitely do it again. Okay. It was worth every dime. Absolutely.
You know, I might call you on that. That might have to happen.
I'm here. I'll remember. Well, it's on recording now, so can't go backwards.
You know, you can't. You're right. All right. You ready to move on to segment 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Segment 2. We do a word/phrase association. So I'm going to say a couple of words, and can you please share what comes to mind when I say these words? Okay. Food.
I'm going to say fish. I had some phenomenal fish last Friday from a place here in town called Mike's Place, and that I had never been, and that was really, really good.
Oh, you ain't never been to Mike's?
I have not, no.
Let me tell you something. Mike's breakfast is off the chain.
I heard that. That's my next venture.
Yes. You gotta catch Mike. Mike gives. There's two breakfast places that I'm gonna say like they give the 5-star. Three Brothers, Mike's place.
Yeah, I have been to Two Brothers, and they are really good too.
All right.
I like that hometown feeling, versus kind of like just real commercialized. So yeah,
you're right.
I'm gonna check breakfast out there.
Mike's definitely feels like a diner.
Yeah,
it's straight up like not like Mel's Diner, but but maybe a little more high class than that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Next, cocktail or beer?
I am definitely a cocktail person. I do not like the taste of beer at all. So cocktails for me.
Cocktails for you. You got a favorite?
Yep, Tequila Sunrise is my favorite.
Wait, what's in the? Wait. What's in the Tequila Sunrise?
It is tequila, orange juice, cherry juice, and I forget. It's like it's red. I can't think of the name of it though. Might be Rose's Lime or something like that. Okay. But that's what I consistently drink. It's either Tequila Sunrise or Strawberry Margarita.
Okay.
But always tequila.
Is that sweet?
Not to me, but some people say it's sweet, yes.
Okay.
But I prefer it that way.
You prefer it sweet. Mm-hmm. I got you. Okay. All right. Amazon.
Oh, Amazon has gotten me into a lot of arguments over the last, I would say, year and a half.
I'm going to move your mic real fast.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
So, Amazon, I was saying, it had quite a few arguments over Amazon just because of the pandemic, and I love to shop, and so not being able to just go shopping, I found Amazon to be quite refreshing. And I did a lot of shopping, a lot of packages come into the house, and, then you got to Lysol everything. And so, my husband's like, you need to stop bringing all these packages to the house. But I love it, and it's been great.
I'm not going to lie. Me and Amazon have been best friends for a minute. Like, I love the Amazon shopping experience because guess what? I can go shopping there, and I ain't got to worry about nothing.
Nope.
I ain't got nobody bothering me. I ain't got to deal with no cashier who might be having a bad day.
And the easiest return process ever. Like, if it doesn't work, I have not had any issues with returning them and getting my refunds or exchanges and things like that.
Hey, I'm with you on that. And let me just put out there, since it was brought up, Amazon, if you're listening, and you might want to sponsor, put a little sponsor on the Kosh podcast. Yep. Hey, look, Jeff Bezos, we got love for you.
Absolutely. Reciprocate.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right. So, last word. You ready?
Yep, ready.
Okay. Last word. Netflix.
I watch Netflix, but I must say I have been doing a little bit more reading lately versus watching Netflix, but I do enjoy it when I get the opportunity, especially because I love the fact that you can watch like multiple seasons in over a 2-day set period, and really catch up on things. So I do like it, but yeah, I've been doing more reading than movies lately.
Okay. Let me go down that path with you then. Mm-hmm. So what's been the reads?
I have actually been reading Obama's book, which has been super refreshing because not only is it his words in the writing, but he's actually narrating. And so I feel like he really brings you through that experience of being the president, before being the president, up to and after. And so I think I'm on chapter 10. But yeah, it's been good.
All right. Yeah. I admire that. I'm
doing the audio because I definitely can't. And that's why I like it, because you hear his voice and his tone, and you can hear like the humility, and you can hear when he's enthusiastic about something he's telling us or sharing. And so that passion is in there. And then for me, I can be cooking because I'm a mother. right? I told you guys earlier. So I can be cooking and doing laundry and hearing him through my headset, and so it makes it easier to multitask.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna agree with you. I find audiobooks to be the way to go. Like I can do an audiobook. Whenever I try to sit down and actually read a book nowadays, I crash.
Yeah.
Straight
it's
up.
my first audiobook, but I think I picked a good one.
Oh, you did. Most definitely. Okay. All right. You ready for the next segment? All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, the next segment is called the Naughty or Heroes Corner. So this is where you get an opportunity to nominate somebody who is a hero to you, or maybe they're doing heroic things, or maybe they naughty and you need to let them know that they on some things.
Right. I'm gonna go with the Heroes Corner. So I don't put anybody on blast. But I would say for me, I have recently gotten involved with a group here in Oshkosh called Heroes of Oshkosh. And so it's exciting just to see how giving people are, because you hear a lot of the bad stuff, right? That's happening, and so just to see a pretty large size group of people willing to support people, right, with a washer, a dryer, a motor in a car is out. Like, you'd be surprised at the multitude of things that are in there. But in Oshkosh, we're talking about the Kosh, there is a growing sense of homelessness, and I just think, wow, we have these great people out here. I think of, I believe, and I hope I don't mess up his name, but his name is Rodney.
Rodney.
Is it Frazier or?
I think it is Frazier, and he's Rodney's Cafe.
Yes.
Yeah,
but he is been really out there with feeding the homeless, and especially right now when it's so cold out, right? We just got done talking about the crazy weather, but just making sure they have a warm place and a good meal. And so I would say that's who I would put in the Heroes Corner. Rodney's Cafe, as well as Zeroni's here in town, consistently is doing things of that nature, providing free meals, allowing their business to be a drop point for people to meet and get things they need. So that's what I think of when you talk about heroes.
I'm with you. I'm gonna agree with you 100%. I'm gonna give Rodney a heroes because I've eaten there and his food is excellent.
I have to, yeah.
So I'm just gonna give him a hero because his food is nice. All right, and Zeroni's too. I done sat down there, and I believe his name is John Domo.
Yeah, yep.
Mr. Domo, and I'm a comic book fan, so I love the setting. I love what he does, and that my favorite is it's the Thai mac and cheese.
I haven't had that. Okay.
Oh no, I'm feeling that. It's got this little sweet to it.
I have to try it. I love mac and cheese.
Okay, so okay.
Good deal.
Well, I like where you went with that. All right, and now we're going to move on to the main topic of the week. So, if we didn't say it earlier, Lateria Garrett, Mrs. Garrett, is a candidate for Oshkosh's City Council. And yes, we are in the thick of a primary right now. So, Lateria, what would you like the public to know about you as a candidate running for Oshkosh City Council?
I would like the residents here to know that I am passionate. I am a listener, that I listen not to just respond, but I actually listen to hear. I would like to work collaboratively, so I want to make sure that there's a partnership. And I'm just a person of action, right? And so I know there's times when you need to strategically plan, but I also know there's time to execute, and that you can't just spend all of your time in the planning phase. And so I want to be a part of really moving some things forward that I think we've had some great starts to, but now it's time to really get out there and get our hands dirty for the betterment of our community. And as you guys all know, we are prayerfully recovering from a pandemic, and so we got to make sure that we're economically stable, that we're growing, and getting back to being an event city, right? And, you know, we're known for that, whether it's Country USA or some of the other rock band concerts that we have, and we have Praise Fest and all of these other things. And so I want to make sure that people want to come back here. I want to make sure that people in town are proud to live here and that others really want to live here. So that's what I would like you guys to know about me.
Okay. I like that. It's true. I miss the events.
Yeah, EAA, that's a big one that we didn't have last year.
Yeah.
Brings a lot of people, I mean, all over the world. We get John Travolta, for crying out loud. So that's huge.
Yeah. You know what? As long as I've lived here, and I've lived in Oshkosh, you know, my fair share of time, I never went to EA until the year before the pandemic.
Really?
First time
in the pandemic. So okay, it was you.
Hey, don't put that on me. I didn't cause this this thing, and you know
I've gone a couple times, mainly once I got kids, you know, because they like to see the planes and stuff. It really wasn't of interest to me, but I know what it does for our economy. Being in retail and working and just seeing the flood of people coming in, I know it's important that we get back to that.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. Being Event City does truly make Oshkosh a amazing place to live, but it also really helps us continue to evolve.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, we're coming to the end here, and I just would like to put out there, everybody who's out there listening at this time, I'd like to thank you for spending some time with us on the Kosh. And if you have any questions or if you would like to be a guest on the Kosh, please email askthekosh@gmail.com. All right? You going to send me a guest?
I'll think about it.
Oh, come on now.
It's been real fun, so maybe I'll send you something.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
I absolutely will. It's a great experience.
Okay, so now is the time where you as the guest gets an opportunity to do any shout outs, promotions, anything you would like to do. You know, who you got out there?
I'm going to shout out the R Wisconsin Revolution Fox Valley, and that shout out is for their endorsement of me and just getting behind me and supporting me. I want to thank them for that, and I want to ask all of you guys, now that you've heard a little bit more about me, please see my Facebook page, Lateria Garrett for City Council, and I hope I've earned your vote on February 16th.
Oh, that's coming up fast.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right, thank you very much. And the last thing, is there any parting words of wisdom you would like to share with the Kosh audience?
I would say something that I live by: just lead with your heart. Take that into consideration. Don't let words come out of your mouth that you can't take back. And always consider your tone, your body language when you're delivering any information to any person that you are interacting with.
That is wise.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you very much, Mrs. Garrett, for spending this time with me. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Stay well.
And I hope to see you all or hear from you all on the next episode. The Kosh.